Hello everyone, Sukinode here with another video game video for you guys. Actually a GranBlue Fantasy Relink video. The demo released at 12 o'clock 12 o'clock on January 11th. I was a little late to find that out, and I definitely wanted to sit down and play this game because it looked really good and it looked really interesting. I've already played a little bit of it, so let's go ahead and get into it. I went through the tutorial, so I don't know if I'm gonna make this like a series, right? Not until the full game comes out. I'm very interested in playing this game. So I think we'll just do a couple of things. As you can see, I already went over here. I did like my first quest. Let's dive into the tutorial so you can kind of see what's going on with how the game plays. So in tutorial, it looks like we only get Gran in the tutorial. So you do get a party of 4 later on. So let's just go through the tutorial. You can see what the game has to offer as far as character mechanics. So we move with the left, and we move the camera with the right. Alright, so X to jump, L3 while moving to dash. X to jump, and then we hold down L3, which is your movement button, to dash. And there don't seem to be any resources that you use for like dashing. We have L2 for automatically following the target or lock on, and we can do the right stick to switch targets. Square to attack, and triangle for various combos and unique attacks with triangle. And squares are like basic attack.
You got this.
So basic combo, 1, 2, 3, which is 2 hits. 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Oh, it's okay. Later on in the tutorial, I'll show you all the different stuff Gran can do. Hold L1 to block enemy attacks, but beware because if I take too many hits while guarding, it will result in a guard break. Okay.
I knew you could do it.
Oh, and now I'm just attacking.
Looking good.
And that's his full 4-hit combo. Might be up far here.
Just like that.
Okay, there we go. Press R2 to dodge. Attacks and avoid taking damage. You can dodge multiple times in a row, but doing so will leave you open to attack.
Woohoo!
That's the dodge. Oop. Ran into the attack.
You guys rock.
I like when things just work. Every fucking time. I really do. So, the dodge. 1, 2, 3, and then there's like a stun moment. But what I found about the dodge that I really like is, and wait till this is done. You can dodge off of it. You can cancel into dodge off any button. You can literally cancel out buttons that you start. See? So 4-hit combo, 1, 2, 3, 4, because that's 2 hits. That's, oops, sorry. 1, 2, 3 is 2 hits, and then 4. That's the 4-hit combo. Then for your triangle, just hold triangle is a charge move Gran can do. It's got 2 charges, so green into blue. It's huge AoE. You cannot combo into that, unfortunately. 1 charge. You get that, and it can't be charged any more than that. 1, 2, charge. 1, 2, 3. Multi-hits. And you press it twice. So it's 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2, and you just keep pressing it, and it'll keep doing it. Now, if you just press triangle, you get that. That's the extra hit. Then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, and you get that. Now, what I said before, dodge, anything can be canceled. See, I went into the animation for the charge, and I immediately canceled it. See, you can cancel it, anything. I love that. I love that. That I can dodge. It probably means that in the more intense battles, dodging is going to be essential. But I love that you can cancel anything. Like even this.
Focus.
Immediately stops it. So if you go into there, so some people might be like, well, then there's no commitment attack. And yeah, you're right. There is, so far that I've found, there's no attack you have to commit to. But considering the number of enemies or the kind of enemies you're fighting, that's a good thing. Because otherwise you could just be murdered immediately. But anyway, so guardian attack. Okay, so it wants me to guard 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Dodge. Dodge. There we go. And I like being mobile. I like being able to dodge my enemies' attacks. I actually like that style of gameplay. Hold R1, access your skills. Skills go on a cooldown after activation, so you might recognize that from GranBlue Fantasy Versus, which I will be doing videos for, but I'm using the free edition because I plan on getting Tekken 8 and this later this month. Plus, I might be, yeah, I think those are the only 2 games I'm looking to get at the end of this month. I might be getting Armored Core 5 as well. I'm not sure if I really want to do that yet. But GranBlue Fantasy Versus Rising, I believe it is. Once the rotation for characters gets to a character that I actually want to play, then I will do videos for that character, and I'll do it for that week that I have access to that character. And if you guys like me playing that game, then I might purchase it fully, and that way we have access to the characters at all times and whatnot. So these are our skills. Cooldown. And that gave the dummy a defense down.
This'll show him.
So stun gauge takes hits. Once its stun gauge is full, a link chance will trigger. Press O during a link chance to perform a link attack with your party members. So the link attacks and the supers, and I know we haven't gotten to supers yet, but the link attacks and the supers very much seem to need to be coordinated with the team.
Looking good. Just like that.
Or you're gonna have to be super aware of every character's art and when it's available if you want to do it outside of a coordinated team of like friends. Your super, L3 and R3, when your Skybound art gauge is full. So it's at 95%.
Now's our chance. Let's finish this.
And it's literally GranBlue versus like super moves. Like it really is. When multiple Skybound arts are activated in succession, it triggers a powerful final attack called a Chain Burst. Try everyone's SBAs together for a full burst. Which, like I said earlier, will need to be coordinated unless you are not only super aware of everyone on your team and when they're doing something, but also super aware of every character's burst so you recognize the animation and can put yours alongside it. So I don't know how... I really don't know how they handle that when you're just running with random people. But yes, Gran is an all-around character. He has the Adept arts level. I haven't played around with it yet. It's basically a stacking buff system. One of the characters that I do play or did play with also has a similar system, is Narumaya. So you can see in the top left, I have a team of 4. Those are all AI characters. When I started the demo, I was like, surely they're not just gonna stick us with Gran the whole time, and everyone else is just an AI character that goes along with you. Surely they'll give us 1, 2, maybe 3 characters to play around with the different archetypes. But in fact, they gave us all of the ones that they have currently previewed in for the demo. So we can play every character that is going to come out, I think, initially for the game. And apparently a month after that, they will be introducing more content, which I will assume also means more characters. Especially since Narmaya seems to be the only dark type character. If you look at the top left of her portrait and next to her name on the left, she's the only dark character. Siegfried is the only earth. And Yodara seems to be the only wind type. No, because Grand is a wind type. Yeah, Grand is a wind type. So 2 winds, 3 fire types, 2 lights, Catalina and Lancelot as our waters, and we have 1 earth and 1 dark. I really hope that they get like Beelzebub, Belial, like Seox and all of the other characters from GranBlue Versus in here. We'll just stick with this team for now, except for Gran. I'm changing him out for Narmaya. I was playing her. I like Narmaya. I'm just trying to figure out what's kind of going on with her. We have gear here. So basically, this is very Monster Hunter-esque. You get a weapon, and the weapon basically gives you all of your stat buffs. So it's HP, attack, and then they have attributes. So you can see Narmaya has critical hit rate, a critical hit rate increase on this weapon. So I'm assuming, like Monster Hunter, there will be a whole bunch of weapons to get. The strongest enemies will give you like the best weapons, and I'm assuming where it says sigils and where highlighted, I'm assuming that entire blue box can probably be filled with traits. So you'll have like 10 or 15, and there'll probably be like defensive buffs, crit rate, crit damage, so on and so forth. That's my assumption, because that's kind of how it works in that's pretty much how it works in Monster Hunter. So you get your skills and you slot them in based on what armor pieces you put on and what weapon you have available to you. And your weapon has a set of skills on it as well. Since there doesn't seem to be armor in this game, I think armor in Monster Hunter World gets taken over by skills. So certain characters will have like defensive skills, other characters will have buff skills. We saw that Gran in the tutorial has a defense down skill, which is his triangle skill up at the top, armor break. It looks like he also has panache, which I assume cleanses status ailments. What does Narmaya have actually? Does hers do? Nope, she's just pure damage. Alright, I ain't even mad about it. Inventory. Oh, they even gave us different weapons to play around with. Okay. Well, I will most likely do a video for each character. But for now, let's just give you a general look at combat and how the game plays. Let's go do a quest. Okay, so this is one I've already done. I didn't know I had S ranked it. These are both easy, but this is the first one, so I assume it's the easiest one. And you can see down in the bottom right, in the objective, defeat the rock golem, you can see advised power. So there are like power levels. Mine's currently 1110. I don't know if 1110 is our entire party or specifically just me. I don't know that yet. Because I can't just, as far as I'm aware, I can't remove people from the party. But I can check that later and give you like an addendum at the end of the video. No big deal. So let's go ahead and I'll show you what this
In your hands
was.
now.
Okay. Narmaya is a stance character. She jumps between her two different stances, just like in GranBlue Fantasy Versus, and she gets buffs based off of it. In her butter-free stance, if she finishes an entire combo, she gets a butterfly. Butterflies boost her attack damage. I think it may also boost certain other stats, but I'm not sure yet. It doesn't give too much detail on it. I will look further into that, so when I make the video for her, I can let you know.
Trust in your big sister. I'll handle them. Go get him!
Rain, hell,
I got them.
bring it home,
Get behind my seat.
Come on,
Roger.
you like that? Hell of a warm-up, huh?
The fun's just beginning,
So,
Rackham.
let's see.
Come
I'm
on,
trying
don't
to.
break down.
Let's see.
Looks like you're still
This is
warm.
her
Cloud
full.
clear.
Yeah, that's her one. Let's see. So
It
it's
just keep coming.
Dawnfly,
Show 'em
which is this
who's
one.
boss.
And Dawnfly, I want to finish out whole combos. And then when I switch over to Free Flutter, I can charge. And I get a butterfly for fully charging.
The pond settles. The final.
So one's faster, one is for doing like, one is
This
doing
is not
more,
the end. No,
it's for doing
there's
damage.
always bad guys to beat up.
Keep saving this one.
The butterfly
Take 'em.
emerges.
This one's free.
Understood.
Well, I'm not liking the look of this, but don't let it
So
intimidate
it is a,
Forward, yes,
Firing.
Marvelous. Look at pleasure. Come on. The pond settles.
Follow me.
I got
Say
him.
goodnight. Great work, everyone.
Let's
You
blast
got
the
that
next
right.
one, too.
Hot enough for you?
Feel the fun. I've got them. Good work. Keep it up, and we'll finish the next wave in no time.
gauge is not
I'm not
full, so
liking the
can't
look of
use
this,
super.
but don't let it intimidate ya.
So when Grand Triangle did his like special attacks,
Over here. Always double tap.
Roger.
You got it.
Prisoners! Very cool.
I'll always be
What can I
by your
say?
side.
The final.
Hot enough for you?
Dawn flies out.
Stay calm,
The
everyone.
butterfly emerges. What are we made of? Three flutters.
yeah, and you can just use
After
dodge.
you.
To the heavens. Can't let up now.
No kidding.
Come what may. It's over. You got
Get
it.
a load of
Dawn
this.
settled.
Good. On to the next.
Just lead the way.
She has just a range.
Frozen blood. You're finished.
Trigger fingers it.
Burn you up.
It's saving this one.
Follow through.
No problem.
I'll get him.
How much ammo do you have left?
Plenty.
Cloud clear.
Knocked me, okay, knocked me out of it. Yeah, we pretty much killed everything before.
And
But no, they had theirs. I think they were waiting on me getting mine, but I'm still not. I'm still trying to figure out exactly like how to use her because she doesn't have Grand's just traditional,
Balance is restored.
you know, combo into triangle because triangle makes her stance switch. And unfortunately, you can't go into training with these characters to actually like play them, right? Like, geez, Raccoon, why you gotta show me up like that? But yeah, that is basically how this works. That is basically the game. Like I said, it's very Monster Hunter. It also feels very Devil May Cry 5. If anyone has played Devil May Cry 5 or seen it and watched like the combo stuff, it feels like that too. Hopefully the characters will be easy to pick up but have a lot of depth to them, because unless you're a fan of GranBlue Fantasy, I can understand why this would, most people would just pass on this. It is kind of a hack and slash. I'm sure it gets a little bit more like strategic later on, but it's kind of like a Sengoku Basara or a Dynasty Warriors. I grew up on those games, so I love that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna be playing this, and I do like GranBlue Fantasy as a franchise. So this is honestly right up my alley. I don't know how long it's gonna keep my attention, but for now it's fresh, and I like what I'm seeing here. I like the way everything is. So yeah, you guys take care of yourselves. You guys take care of yourselves. It gets crazy out there. Continue having a good day. Continue having a good week. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Later, guys.